Hello, folks, and welcome back to another episode in Mind Tales. Now, today we have a little bit of a different episode. I know the last episode of the Trial Chambers was more of a compilation video, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you haven't checked it out, please be sure to do so. This video is going to be more of a relaxed video for you to put on while you're going to sleep, while you're studying, or just in the background of anything that you're doing. Now, I hope you guys enjoy this video. It is all about the bass that me and Ethan have been making. We're really proud of how it's coming along. It's not completely finished as of recording this video, but hopefully we can get it done later on.
Am I the arsehole for telling my husband I was going to divorce him for going to his sister's wedding?
Okay.
Okay, fruity one.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. This is zesty, that one. It's got some zing.
This is happening in real time, and I don't know if my emotions are super high right now or I'm completely in the right. My sister.
Right, okay, number one, okay, I'm not, okay, before you read the rest of it, she's the asshole. I don't need to hear the rest of it, because why the fuck are you threatening to divorce your husband and then at the same time writing it all out in Reddit?
Because why not, bro? It's cute.
Right, go on.
My sister-in-law is getting married, and I've been helping her plan her wedding. From the DJ to the makeup artist to the hair, etc. She's asked me to be in the wedding party. I agreed to that. My husband agreed to have me read the prayer at church, even though I'm not a very religious person, and to sponsor the wedding. I was never asked for that. Comes to today, her first dress fitting. I'm there with my mother-in-law, my sisters-in-law, and her future in-laws. Everyone was looking at bridesmaids' dresses. So was I. I was then in that moment. I was then in that moment told I was not in the wedding party. I was not allowed to be in the wedding photos, and I would have to drive myself to and from the wedding due to my husband being in the groom's party. I was told I was basically the wedding planner and would need to leave after the ceremony while the wedding party took photos to make sure the reception was being set up correctly. To make sure the reception was being set up correctly. I walked away and texted my husband. I was upset but didn't want to ruin his big sister's moment. She picked her dress and they continued to pick bridesmaids' dresses. I told my sil I was leaving and congratulations on the dress. I don't know what sil means. Oh, sister-in-law, don't worry. I told my sister-in-law I was leaving and congratulations on the dress. I made it outside and began to cry and call my husband and explain the whole situation to him. This isn't the first time his family has done this to me in the 9 years we've been together. They disrespected me and my marriage so many times. I explained I no longer wanted to attend the wedding and he said okay, but I still am. I told him if he wanted to, that's fine, but it would be the last time he allows his family to make me feel this way. He said I'm being ridiculous and my family agrees with him. So am I the arsehole?
I don't... I've got it. Okay, right. So she's upset that, obviously she's planned the whole thing, she's planned the whole wedding, and now she's just being kicked out as soon as everyone else is, partying and shit, yeah?
Yes. And apparently it's not the first time they've disrespected her like this. Apparently they've done it numerous times in the past.
Okay, I would 100%. That is a valid crash out. I would have ruined that party. I would have stayed. I would have gone just to stay.
Well, it wasn't. No, she wasn't at the party. It was while she got told while they were picking the dresses for the photos.
Oh, I'm spitting on it. I'm spitting on my dress. Oh no! Did I just drop my bolognese? Oh, what shit!
Oh, sorry. Ketchup.
Right. Okay, this is a bit of a short one. Am I the asshole for accidentally cheating on my husband?
What? Accidentally cheating is crazy.
Right. I normally wouldn't come online to discuss personal matters as I hate social media, but there's a conflict between me and my husband and I'm lost. I need advice to know if I'm in the wrong. My husband and I have been together for 5 years, married for 3. We are both now 28. For starters, my husband has an identical twin brother. I think I know where this is going.
I know where this is going. I've seen videos about this on. Let's.
He looks, practically acts, and sounds exactly the same. I've only ever interacted with his brother when I see them at their mum's house on special occasions. Recently, his twin came to pay him a visit with no heads up. I came home from work and he was sat down at the table. I approached him, greeted him, and gave him a kiss, which he returned. We continued chatting, and he asked if I'd like to talk in my bedroom. I agreed as it was a stressful day at work and I needed some sort of relief. So we went to the room, and we were beginning to get intimate, and that's when the door opens. My husband walks in and begins to scream at both of us, asking what we were doing and why his brother is here. I was beyond shocked and tried to explain that I thought it was him and not his brother. That only made him angrier, which I found unfair, as I thought it was him I was in bed with. This was a few days ago now. He's been calling me a disgusting cheater, a liar, and he's even threatened to divorce me over it. I've tried to explain it to him, but he refuses to listen. Am I the asshole?
No. The brother is the asshole in this story. You don't. If it's. I'm sorry. If it's twins, and I'm firmly agreeing with this. If it's twins and you accidentally fuck the wrong twin, that, in my opinion, is perfectly fine. If they're identical, they sound the same, they look the same, they act the same. It's not your fault. It's the twins' fault. The one who carries out with it. It's the brother's fault in this story, not the bloke's. Obviously, the husband's going to be pissed off like no tomorrow, bro. I would be as well. But it's not her fault. She's not the arsehole. The brother is.
I'm blaming the woman.
How? How are you putting blame on someone who can't see the difference between her husband and the husband's identical brother who talk the same and act the same?
I have known Bailey for almost a year. Okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about my ex-girlfriend. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Shivers.
Sorry, I was about to stab myself with a knife.
Okay. 3 years me and her went out, right?
Right, okay, yeah,
3 years. If, fuck you, I can see you doing it. Like, 3 years me and her went out, okay?
Okay.
If you put her and an identical twin next to each other, I could tell the difference in a conversation.
Remember what she said. She's just come home from the most stressful day at work. She's not thinking about any of that at the moment. She sees her husband sat at a dinner table like we are right now, and she's like, oh, I'm just going to have a conversation with my husband. She's not expecting the brother to be there, is she? She's not expecting it to be him, and she's not expecting him to say, do you want to go to the bedroom? That is something the husband would say, not the brother.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from, and I do agree. I fully agree with what you're saying, right? I think that, on the twins' perspective, it's a dick move from the twin, okay?
Oh, sure.
From the woman, though, I think that she should have noticed.
How long did it say they were dating?
5 years. That's a long time.
It's a long time, but then again, I'm still firmly on the side of the woman here. I don't really do that because blonde and that, but you know. So I'm still firmly as this wood table on the side of the woman here.
IKEA.
I still think she is in the right. She's had a stressful day at work. She's not thinking. A man that looks identical and sounds identical and acts identical to her husband just asked her to go to the bedroom and get things intimate. That is
Right.
That is what I expect.
Just to proceed, okay. She said that it was a long and stressful day at work. Okay. She didn't say that it was the longest and most stressful day of her entire life. Okay, it was not exactly like she had just saved 3 burning orphans from a literal oil fire. Okay, she just had a very she could be working at Primark. Her stressful day could have been her hanging up too many coats. Like, let's be honest here. You don't know the circumstances. Okay, she could have. The thing is, I agree with her that, obviously, she didn't know the twin was going to be there. She didn't know what was going on. No one knew what the fuck was going on. However, surely she would have noticed a difference.
In the right sense of mind, I agree. After a stressful day at work, no.
Am I the asshole for having my mother yell at me for having intercourse with my girlfriend in my own apartment when we're both 26 years old? Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I am intrigued.
Right. So, I, 26 male, live with my girlfriend, 26 female. In an apartment that I pay for, we've both, you can do that, we've been together for 3 years. Our relationship is great. Okay, 3 years. Very long time, okay?
Okay, that's a respectable amount of time to be
having sex. Me personally, I thought 6 months was enough, but for some people,
Mate,
3 years, let's go for it.
How long were you dating Bailey before you... 2 weeks?
I will not disclose that information without Bailey in the room with me.
So 2 weeks.
I need a lawyer. 2 weeks is fucking crazy, mate. We can pack that in right now.
Right, so a week and a half. Alright. Okay, carry on with the story. Carry on with the...
Right, anyway. Right. We are both working professionals, fully independent, and like any normal couple, we even have an active sex life. Enter my mother, 54 female. She's always been a little overbearing, but since I moved out and started dating my girlfriend, I thought things had gotten better. Apparently, I was wrong. Last weekend, my mum came over to drop over some homemade food, which was nice, I'll give her that. I had told her that she could stop by after 4 PM since my girlfriend and I were having a lazy morning, but of course, she decided to show up 2 hours early with her spare key, which she has for emergencies. Well, my girlfriend and I were in the bedroom, clearly busy, when we heard my mother banging on the bedroom door. She was shouting my name and saying things like, "I know what you're doing in there and have some respect." Shouting. I scrambled to throw on some clothes, went out and asked her what the hell she was doing here unannounced. She started yelling to me about how it was disgusting and inappropriate to be doing that while guests are over. I reminded her that this is my apartment. She wasn't supposed to be here yet. We're 2 consenting adults. She was having none of it. She called me disrespectful and said I had no manners, and even told my girlfriend that she should be ashamed. My girlfriend just walked out of the room, grabbed her keys and left because she wasn't dealing with that nonsense. Valid as fuck.
Oh, it's so valid. I would join you. What?
I ended up having an argument with my mum for more than 10 minutes before telling her to leave and return the spare key. She refused at first, but when I stood my ground, she finally handed it over. She left in a huff and later texted me saying that she was deeply disappointed in how I spoke to her. Now my dad and sister are both telling me that I was too harsh and shouldn't have put her in that situation. I argued that she had put herself in that situation by showing up unannounced and barging into my home.
Oh, I don't think there is much needed to say on this one. That is ridiculous from the mother. What?
Yeah, I don't think I even need to say many things about that. I think that is ridiculous.
showing up 2 hours early is already a pretty big dick move. Like,
Yeah.
no thanks. But then walking in on them, like having sex when you can clearly, like, surely if you're a person, you go into like your mate's apartment or whatever, you hear him and his missus, or you go into your son's apartment and you hear him and his missus having sex, you will just turn around, shut the door behind you, and go get a coffee.
To be fair, if I was coming over to your house and I heard some strange old noises coming from your place, I'd be like, all right, mate, I'm hiding to Starbucks. Would you like anything? I'd give you a call and I'd ring you and I'd be like, hello, mate, I'm nearly at yours, but I've decided I'm going to Starbucks first. I'll be about 15 minutes. Would you like anything?